Let me lean in because I tell you what. Guys, welcome back into yet another video. It is I, your Lord, back again with yet another reaction. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm probably going to dedicate this channel to one game and one game only. Everybody that knows me knows the name of that game. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm dedicating this to just that game alone because I cannot wait. When I tell you I cannot wait, I mean I cannot wait until this game is in my hands and I'm playing it on stream, a 48-hour stream straight. That game is none other, guys, than phantombladezero. That is correct. phantombladezero is my most anticipated game and has been my most anticipated game for a very long time. Now, again, I'm not saying that gaming hasn't been good or there's not been games that have came out, but I will say there have not been many games that have came out that I myself, the genre I like to play, have been kind of looking forward to. This one game is definitely up my alley. Anybody knows, again, who knows me, who knows I'm a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. I love hacking slashers. Devil May Cry, kind of, yes, but huge Ninja Gaiden fan. This reminds me of a Ninja Gaiden, or what Ninja Gaiden could be if it was produced by your Chinese developers. It just looks fucking amazing. And I cannot wait to get my goddamn hands on this game. Now, the only reason I'm saying I'm going to dedicate this channel to just this one game alone, that's a lie. But the only reason I'm saying that is because anything and everything Phantom Blade, I'm going to try to show on this channel just to show you guys how much I care about this game, how much I want this game. And anybody who's interested in this game can watch it here and watch my reaction and see the different things about the game. But if you are interested in this game, I would highly recommend doing your own research, seeing if this is something that you would like to see. Yes, it looks flashy. Yes, it looks cool. But I will say it probably will be a little difficult on the difficult side. They're claiming that it's probably not. They're saying that it's all difficulty levels. And it kind of caters to anybody who's pretty much kind of interested in the game. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that they're lying. But I do know that games like that tend to not generate a lot of buzz, if you will, in the gaming space because a lot of people kind of run from it because it may look a little daunting. Because let's face it, Ninja Gaiden 4, in my opinion, was extremely easy. Even though I beat it on hard and Master Ninja, it was still easy to me. But certain individuals who would even play it on normal or even less than normal, still found it to be a bit challenging. Take this game with a grain of salt. We don't know. Again, this is S-Game, a new developer that is making this game, so I don't know what their take is or what their measurement of difficulty is. But I would just say, if you are interested, definitely check out other videos about it because I think this game is going to hit. I think this game is going to be a hit. And I think it's just going to be fucking awesome. So I would definitely highly suggest you guys check it out if you're interested. All right, guys. Saying all that, I feel like I monologued enough. I meant to do a reaction earlier, but again, we all know things come up and things happen. But this was done by NVIDIA because NVIDIA is going to be what's going to be powering this game. But this was an NVIDIA showcase of different games that are definitely using the power of NVIDIA. So they wanted to kind of showcase some stuff. But this looks to be like a sit down with the director and the developer of the game. And just basically him going through explaining the different aspects of the game and just kind of giving us a more inside scoop of what to expect when the game does launch in September. Now, I'm just going to do a quick little reaction to it. It's not a long video. It's about a 3-minute video. So y'all just sit back, relax, watch it with me. I think from what I've heard, these are clips that I have already seen. That was probably from the other NVIDIA one that they did about 4 months ago. But this one now entails his commentary of what the game is about. But even if it is that fucking content was fucking awesome too. So I don't care. I'm gonna watch it twice. Now, before we get into all that, y'all already know the deal. Guys, if you are enjoying the content that's being put out on this channel, you already know. Go ahead and hit that like button, that thumbs up button, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Guys, all those things work together to give you a better experience. So you guys are notified when new stuff is coming out and you guys just like the content that's there, it helps push the videos to the forefronts of YouTube and just helps with that pesky algorithm that no one has seemed to figure out. Some have, some haven't. But we're in the figuring out stage. So if you could do those things, that would help. I appreciate it. All those who do those things, I appreciate that. Now, without further fucking ado, let's do this. All right, let's react to this. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he's talking about. Guys, I present to you NVIDIA's presentation of phantombladezero. Let's go.
phantombladezero is based on Rambler, an indie game I made all by myself in like 15 years ago.
That man's name is
In
Soulframe?
2021, we decided to make a major shift to big console and PC titles.
That man cold!
That is the beginning of phantombladezero. We created this style, we call it Kung Fu Punk, in which we mix in our own Chinese culture and Chinese wuxia cultures with those cool elements from modern entertainment industry, such as steampunk, folklore, and also cosmic horror and such. In doing this, we're going to create something both authentic as well as universal.
Now, I will say this. This is something that we've never seen before. As far as the fluidity of it, the style of it, this is something we've never seen in video games. This is one of the reasons as to why, just one of the reasons, but this is one of the reasons why it attracted me. But the other reason is, of course, I'm always a fan of that. I love Kung Fu, love the old school Kung Fu movies. You know, you got Bruce Lee, Jet Li, all of these different movies. I was a big fan of that kind of pretty much presented this art style. Love the movie Fearless by Jet Li, stuff like that. So this kind of shows a little bit of that stuff. And like he said, it's an homage to that style. But this was something I've never fucking seen in any video game ever. So I'm ecstatic.
Our hero's soul was heavily wounded in the heart, so he has only 66 days left to live. With this very limited time, he has to find a way to save himself, as well as finishing his revenge. But on the way, he found out there are some darkness that may destroy the world, and then he changed his priority from saving himself to save the world. I would say it's neither Souls-like nor hack and slash. We would love to create something in between, something with both the...
Okay, before he continues, that's pretty much the story. The story is of him. His name is Soul, cool ass name. But again, he's pretty much saving the world. He gets tied up into saving the world. I already knew that, but again, for those who didn't, this is your first reveal of it. But yeah, he gets wounded. I think he's poisoned or something to that degree. But he said that he has only 66 days to live to basically save himself. But now that 66 days now encompasses saving the world because of the new darkness and twists and turns that you find out. My only question is that if you're saying there's a limited time in terms of saving the world, does that affect the game? Is the game directly tied into the time? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think they would do that though, like really 66 days in real time to beat the game. That would be fucking absurd. But you know how some people like to try new shit and stuff like that. You know, they might try to implement that or whatever. Or that may be a mode, right? I don't know. But I wonder how much of an impact that 66 days will actually impact the game.
Explorations and also fast-paced combat. Some players want accessibilities while the others want challenges. So we will have different difficulty options for both of them. And we want to make each difficulty options unique. The very good thing for PC gamers is they have different ways to experience the game. I think RTX...
Alright, so as you heard too, I know I'm pausing it, and I know I'm turning a 3-minute video into a 10-minute video. But as he said, it is going to have difficulties, different difficulty levels. He's saying it's going to be a different experience for everyone. Now, again, he's saying it's not a hack and slasher, but then it also isn't a Souls like, but it's an in between. So here's what that tells me, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys. What that kind of tells me is that it's not a hack and slasher to where all you do is just do combos all day long, right? You just do combos all day long and just attack, right? There are elements and aspects as to what we have already seen where it involves you blocking, parrying, different things like that. And again, that little bar at the bottom is kind of like a parry bar, as well as allowing you to be able to do the misstep that you see him do. It's not a hack and slash, but it kind of is. And the reason it's not a hack and slash, but it is also like in between, like he said, it's because of the elements of the parrying, of the blocking, of making sure that you have your resource management, those different things, right? That's what he is saying. It's still a hack and slasher based off of combos, because hack and slasher combo portion, like where you press like square, triangle, or square, triangle, right? It's very Ninja Gaiden-esque in that sense, because I saw other previews prior to where you had like a training dummy or a training area when the game was kind of first announced, and you were able to kind of practice your combos. So it is combo hack and slash driven, but like he said, it's an in-between type situation to where you still have the aspect of blocking, parrying, and resource management that ties into that. See, like with Ninja Gaiden, you could block, right? There was parrying in there in the new ones, right? In this one, but you didn't really have to. It really wasn't like a resource management type thing. It was very fast paced, extremely fast paced, and it was just a different style altogether. Similar but different. And in the Souls like aspect of what he is saying, it's not a Souls like, because we already know how Souls likes play. Souls likes play like you go in, attack, dodge, attack, dodge. Really no parrying whatsoever in the Souls like. If we're talking about Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, it's no parrying. You have a weapon that could parry, right? But it's not parrying. It's all based upon attack window, dodge, attack window, dodge. That's literally what it's based on. But it clearly is not that. That's why he said it blends in elements with it, right? It blends in the elements of a Souls-like and a hack and slash, but it's not either category. It's a kind of a balance, if you will. With the difficulty aspect, again, I don't know how they measure difficulty. I don't know if their normal is actually normal. I don't know if their hard is actually hard. And what I mean by that is, I think there's only 2 difficulties from what I saw. I think I saw normal and I saw hard. I just saw normal and hard. But you have to beat it on hard in order to unlock the Hellwalker difficulty, right? Which is Hellwalker is, of course, it's going to be like extremely difficult. But I don't know the aspect and the measurement of what their normal is. Give you an example. In Tekken has like easy, normal, hard, very hard, or something like that, right? Their normal, Phantom Blade's normal, may be considered hard. And hard may be considered super hard. And then Hellwalker is its own difficulty, its own aspect, right? I don't know that. Or it could be the inverse. It could be their normal is technically easy, like a medium, right? It's technically easy. And then their hard could be considered their normal. And then Hellwalker could be considered very hard. You know what I'm saying? It could be that. I don't know. But I think I'm kind of taking up for the game because I don't want people to play the game and not know what to kind of expect in the game if they watch this video. And I don't want people to start shitting on the game because, again, just based off of what I've seen, I haven't played it yet, but just based off of what I've seen, I am a huge fan of it. So, yeah, I may be, vouching for the game already, even though I haven't played it. But I'm just saying, when it comes to games like this, I know gamers. I know how gamers think. And a lot of gamers may try to go into it thinking that, oh, I'm just going to go in here and slash away and do all this stuff. When in actuality, you do have to think about the concepts and the options that you do and the options that you're presenting. Because that's what a lot of people were saying too when Ninja Gaiden came out. Ninja Gaiden came out, everybody like, oh man, Ninja Gaiden look good, man, look great, man. I'm gonna play it. But then immediately stopped playing it. Even though it was on normal difficulty, immediately stopped playing it because it was too much for them. Because they were like, oh, what is going on? Even though the game was being extremely gracious when it came to you getting hit by a fuck ton of enemies, it still was overwhelming for you. And this game looks to encourage you getting in massive fights with multiple people. Hence the way he's blocking, how he can block here, block there, block behind him. He can do all that in a smooth transition. So it's encouraging you to get in group fights. So that's what I'm saying. I know that was a lot, but yeah, anyway.
And DLSS 4 are the main features that enhance our game a lot. As a small team, these technologies can get us the top level of graphics. The rain is one of our core environmental features. So having a convincing presentation of anything in the rain is important. And also we have a lot of surrealism scenes that needs to be done in a very unique way. So we count on ray tracing system for this. It's difficult to maintain the frame rate while you have a top-notch graphic. So DLSS 4 and other NVIDIA technologies support us to get a stable frame rate while getting the best graphics.
Beautiful.
PhantomBladeZero is coming to Steam on September the 9th, 2026. Go wishlist the game so you can join us for what's next. Thank you for the support. See you next time.
Appreciate you, man. I can't fucking wait, bro. All right. That's a quick synopsis of what's going on. Yeah. A lot of the elements, a lot of things that I've already seen, that's all. But I did want to at least go ahead and kind of watch that and hear what his thoughts were and hear him kind of explain a little bit. But that's my take from it in a sense of, I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. I really do. Those who have had hands-on experience for it has vouched for it. Also said it was very phenomenal. From the first time they played it up until the very last time they played it, all they said is that it got better and better and better. So that means to me, just based off of what they said, that they are taking their time with the game and they are developing the game at a rate that's constantly going to get better. They're probably listening to feedback, listening to what fans were saying about it, and they were taking heed to that, and they wanted to put their hard work into the game. So that's why I say I'm super excited for the game. When I say I can't get enough of it, it's my fucking wallpaper, for God's sakes. So I'm very much ecstatic about it and can't wait to get my hands on it. But again, for those of you that may be interested in getting the game, I'm not really trying to do like a warning type thing. I'm not really trying to scare people into not getting it because, hey, you go ahead and get it. But I think for me, what I'm saying is don't go in there thinking that it's going to be easy. Because I don't think it's going to be easy. That's the thing. I don't think it's going to be easy at all. Because again, I think they're going to make it challenging enough to where even playing on normal, you're not going to go through the game and run through the game in like a day. They're not doing that. They want it to be to a degree of it's still a challenge. It's still something that it's going to be kind of hard to kind of get through, right? So people who aren't accustomed to that or don't know how to, handle that, they may be like, oh man, I wasted my money, or this sucks, or I don't want to, this is going to be a shit game or whatever like that, because I highly doubt the game is going to be shit. My only concern of the game is the length of it. I like very lengthy, long games. I don't want something that I can beat in 7 hours. I don't want something I can beat in 10 hours. Hell, I don't want something I can beat in 24 hours. I want something that's going to take me a while. I want something that's going to be a challenge. I want something, even starting off, because I'm starting off playing it on hard. Just to unlock Hellwalker difficulty, and then I'm going to go play it on Hellwalker difficulty. But I want it to be challenging enough to where even playing it on hard is going to get me, I ain't going to say frustrated, but it's going to give me a run for my money to a degree to where I'm like, hey, this shit's fire. You know what I'm saying? I can it's gonna take me a week or two to beat this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the game is Phantom Blade Zero, y'all. Go check it out. Like he said, it comes out September the 9th, which is honestly probably right around the corner. We're already halfway through basically January. So September will be here before you know it. Do some more research on it. Look up different things on it if you're very interested in it. I would highly suggest doing that. And yeah, just put it on wish list, like I said. Put it on wish list. That's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna holler at y'all. As I said, I appreciate all those who do those things, but y'all go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for the channel. Do all that good stuff. Help propel us forward. Help us be seen. And as I always like to say, guys, keep loving, keep living, and keep gaming. And I, your Lord, will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.